Batting in now, number 18, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Too high. 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 4.
Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Longoria, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio, Big Daddy, gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Costanzo. He'll get us
Leading
started
off
in
for
this one
Montgomery,
under the lights.
The shortstop, Patrick Costanzo.
Empezamos con un slider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
The second baseman,
Vaya bola que me está pidiendo el catcher. Vaya bola con lo que me está pidiendo el catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Dime, papi. Mua, te amo.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Vamos a curva.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Costanzo gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Mark.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Marsh tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Behind 0-2 now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Big Daddy has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Batting fourth, the left
Standing
fielder,
in now,
Julio
Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Allegri is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Estaba pensando en hacerme hasta otro personaje, pero en bateador. Me gustaría batear también. Sí, me gustaría batear
Digging in
también.
now, Burt Willard, as we take
Leading
a
off
look at
for
the splits
Montgomery,
between April
the
and
third
May.
baseman, Burt Willard.
Vamos a ver. Segundo inning. Vale. Me pide curva. Vamos a ver esa curva.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One and one the count now.
Foul.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Sí, va bien.
Sometimes it can
¿Cómo
be
puede ser
difficult for
eso?
a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Good.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Batting
Ready
sixth,
now, Brian
the right
Camacho.
fielder.
He'll get to
Brian
take his first cuts here.
Camacho.
Momento. Voy a buscar algo de beber. Ya mismo vengo. Ya estamos por aquí. Ese Robs, bienvenido, bro. Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? allá.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Vamos allá.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Tengo que controlar esa curva.
Takes this the other way to right. That
Tengo que controlar
gets
esa
down.
curva
He's
que me
got
la
himself a base
esa
hit.
curva me,
And
vamos,
this one
que me la
scoots all
batean,
the way
pero
to the
toda.
wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Esa curva no sé qué pasa, pero es que me la ven.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Into the box, Anton Mendoza.
Mendoza.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Es increíble.
Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Camacho, the runner at second with one away. Ready on 1-2. Weak to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone.
¿El qué fue? ¿Dejó que llegara primera? Pero
Into
qué
the box
estúpido,
now,
¿no?
Dan Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Popped up. Fox trying to get there. In to score the runner from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Ya nos han empatado.
Now at the plate, Raleigh Laird
Batting
trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Laird.
Strike. Venga, strike la batter. A ver si podemos dar strike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
¿Otra curva? ¿En serio?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Into the box, Patrick Costanzo.
Leading off
He
for
singled his
Montgomery,
last time up.
The shortstop, Patrick Costanzo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two now.
Pero ¿por qué se va? No lo entiendo. No lo entiendo.
Hit hard to the right side.
Foul, foul, foul.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
No.
Still even at 2-2.
Foul.
Skied into very shallow right. Jay has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Fallamos.
Stepping into the box, Sylvester
Now that
Gill.
is
0 for
the
1
second
for him
baseman.
here in this one.
Sylvester Gill.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. That's over for low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty.
Esa
One man.
curva tengo que tratar de controlarla porque es que no la controlo para nada.
Nibbled the
por
corner there,
favor.
but missed. 2-1.
Ya. Bola.
Falling behind now.
Pero si la
3-1.
ven, esto no puede ser. Si la estoy dejando en el centro del cuadro, por favor.
0-1 to 3-1.
¿Qué es esto?
And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
The first baseman, number 25.
Slider.
And now Cliff Marsh, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Cuidado con mi tocayo, que lleva 6 honrones.
Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline.
Foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Muy buenas, Ryan Gamer. Bienvenido al stream, bro.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Buena.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Tried to shoot the corner
Can
and he
we
missed
play?
it. 2-2.
No entiendo, no te entiendo, bro, más o menos. Más o menos no, que no entiendo.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Fallido.
Leading
vamos
off the
ganando
inning,
2-1.
Burt Willard,
Leading
as they'll
off
look
for
to get
Montgomery.
something going here and
The
even
third
No
this
podemos
game
cometer
up.
ningún error ya,
Burt
Cuarto inning.
Willard.
Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Vamos. A ver la curva, ¿qué tal?
Smoked on the ground
Cogió.
up the middle. Silva
Primera.
takes it in.
Buena.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. stepping up to the plate,
Brian
Brian
Camacho.
Camacho.
Right
He'll try
there.
to follow
Brian.
up the double in his last at-bat with
Camacho.
another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
Cuidado con esa curva, que le
When
tengo
you
miedo
have
a
2
esa
strikes
curva.
on you, as a hitter,
Increíble.
if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Buena.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Now batting.
Into the
catcher,
box now, Anton Mendoza.
Mendoza.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0
Mendoza.
for 1 thus far.
Tengo que poncharte.
The 0-1 delivery. That misses
1-1.
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Buena.
The 1-2. Misses for
2
the
balls,
second
2
ball.
strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll
He's out.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Barons are out in front here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Dan Hernandez.
Leading off
and they'll
for
need him to
Montgomery.
get something
Cuidado
going
con
here.
Hernández, cuidadito.
Dan
Seguimos 2-1
Hernandez.
abriendo el quinto inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the
Me
case.
pide otra curva.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Buena catcher.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Estamos bien por ahora.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in
Designated
now,
hitter.
Raleigh Laird.
Raleigh.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a good breaking ball as it gets
One
the
ball,
bottom
one
of the
strike.
zone. had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fans just snagged a souvenir.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Patrick Costanzo. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
Vamos.
And that misses 1-1. Laird leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Sylvester Gill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gill is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hard hit ball to short. Silva is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 2-1.
Llevamos ya el quinto, cerrando el quinto. Muy buena. Vamos a abrir el sexto.
Ready for another shot now. Cliff Marsh.
He'll
start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Tilson is after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance. Julio Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fox gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Bert Willard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Willard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 6-1. Leading off the
Camacho.
inning, Brian Camacho.
Leading off for
And they'll need
Montgomery,
him to get something
the right
going
fielder.
here.
It doesn't
Brian
look very promising so far in this
Camacho.
one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to
A
get
ver,
them
tengo que
back into
liquidar a
this
cuatro
one.
en orden. O tres pitcher. Tengo esta misma. Séptimo inning.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Estamos jugando bastante bien en este partido, pero bastante bien.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
That misses.
One ball.
1-2.
Oh,
Those
fallé
0-2
el challenge.
curveballs are really tough for
Dios.
guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Buena.
Now at the plate, Anton
Now
Mendoza.
batting.
He got on
Catcher.
top of one and was a
Anton
ground out victim
Anton
last time.
Mendoza.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that's the second out. Standing in,
Dan
Dan Hernandez.
Fernandez.
The center fielder, number 24, Dan Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past.
llegado hasta
Every
séptimo
team
inning,
goes
o sea
through it
que
where
hemos hecho un
everyone
buen
seems to
partido.
fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just
Siempre nos
start
hará
getting the
cambiar en el
leadoff guy on.
quinto, en el sexto.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Esa curva me la ven
You
mucho.
don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to
Esa
line them,
curva.
drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good
¿Me van a cambiar
two-strike
ya?
adjustment, able to punch
serio?
a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Joder.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear
buen
that's
partido,
all for his starter tonight.
Partidazo. Mira cómo me
So his
aplaude.
final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Your attention,
Carlos
please.
Avila takes
Now
over
it's
here with the
for
runner
the
at first
Baron.
and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 4, Carlos Avila.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. He's out.
Ese partido es
Ball
nuestro,
4. Take your base. Out.
Ya tenemos 8.
Out. Out. He's out.
Y ahí está
Well, this
victoria.
one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Birmingham Barons led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julio Big Daddy earns his 5th winner of the year. Cleveland Richter permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the SHOW19.com.
Una victoria y buen partido. MVP del partido, ¿eh? Muy bien.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious
señor.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A manager checks in with his ball club.
A ver qué es esto ahora. Memorización. ¿Qué es esto? Ok, ¿qué tengo que hacer aquí? Nada. Entonces, azul, azul. Que no sé. Vale. Vale. Tengo que señalar las azules, vale. Ok. No. Perdí otra vez. No lo entiendo ahora. No lo entiendo. Pensé que era en los huecos azules, pero no. 3, ¿no? Qué mal. Tampoco. Hemos hecho fatal. 3 de... madre mía.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Usted va a jugar contra los Jackson. Ok. General Jackson. Jackson General.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in
Ladies
the
and
limelight
gentlemen,
today as the show's
your
coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. Division rivals do battle. Next. Julio, Big Daddy, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Avalos.
Leading off
and we
for
are
Jackson,
set for baseball
the
here this
center fielder,
evening.
Mauricio Avalos.
Dale, mi bro. Grande. Vamos a ver. Retirar 4 pitches en orden o 9. No sé yo, vamos a retirar 4. Por si acaso. Empezamos con un slider.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good
pitch,
baseball right
6
now.
o'clock.
Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Now the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count.
No.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Dios, fallido. El open challenge.
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. Softly down the line toward first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
¿En serio? Si le toqué. Tendría que haber sido out enseguida. Si le toqué. Si está en primera, esto es increíble.
Brian Martinez as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Fourth, the right fielder.
In now, John Herrera. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Madre mía. ¿Cómo empezamos el juego? Vaya palo que me acaban de dar.
Shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Madre mía, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Empezamos muy mal el partido.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 2.
Muy mal.
Into the box, number 2.
Muy mal.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Muy mal.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball,
Looked
that's
like
low.
the sinker there dipped a
Vaya
little
palo.
below the knees. 3 runs already home here.
Bueno, ese palo ya está hecho. Vamos a jugar bien.
And
D-Rod.
it's 1-2.
Vamos a jugar bien.
Line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Dwayne Rose. He'll
Batting
get to take
sixth,
his first
The
cuts here.
designated hitter,
Here comes the
Dwayne
first pitch.
Rose.
Nope,
There's the
that's a ball.
sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Ya me he quedado ya. Con eso que he hecho, me he quedado ya sin
Count even now at 1-1.
habla. Bueno, pero no todos los partidos digo yo que los jugaremos
The
bien.
1-1. Takes a
D-Rod.
pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2
Got in the
strikes to count.
chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
Outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Jackson leads this one 3-0.
¿Se me escucha?
Striding into the box, Alexis
Leading off
Baladares.
for Jackson.
One of the keys to securing a
fielder,
win, they want to keep the
Alexis
pressure on and try to build
Baladares.
that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Aye.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Me acaba de dar un palo, Carlita, que me han hecho un jonrón y he impulsado 3 carreras. Esto es increíble. Me he quedado sin habla. No tengo ganas ni de hablar.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball
Nope,
a
that's
little
down.
bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
O por estar
The 1-2.
pichando bueno.
Is a swing
Como
and
que
a
eso
miss.
por
That's
estar
strike
pichando
3.
bueno me dio un palo ahí.
Okay, here's the defense
Impulsó
for the
2
home team.
carreras.
And if you look at
Mira
the
cómo
numbers
estamos
on this
3-0.
team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest
Ese
errors
palo
in the
que me
league.
dio.
Flashing the leather, picking and grinning.
Desgraciado.
Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Fred Knight.
Batting in,
And the home away
third
splits
baseman,
tell us he's actually
Fred
quite a bit better hitting on
Knight.
the road than he is at home. And the pitch. To his left, Skoll. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Eduardo
Batting
Saucedo
ninth,
is back in the starting
catcher,
lineup for this one after
Eduardo
sitting out last night's game.
Saucedo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. He'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Hizo doble.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Avalos.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Fox comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
Primer inning me dieron ese palo.
Digging in to try it again, Ildemaro Vargas.
Leading off for
he reached
Jackson,
base on an error and later came around to score last
Ildemaro
time up.
Vargas.
Curva, chico.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Ball one.
No me esté pidiendo curva. Que esa curva me la ve todo el mundo.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0. And it's fouled away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
No, yo llevo 3 bolas ya.
Brian Martinez is
Tengo
on
miedo
deck.
con ese palo que me dieron.
Pulled high in the air
Digo
out
que
to
tengo
left
miedo
field.
con ese palo que me dieron.
Cordova has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian
The batter,
Martinez. He
the
reached
first
on a
baseman,
single in his first
Brian
try.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Te estoy hablando. Yo soy más loco que le hago caso al pitcher este.
Through
Dios.
first and hustling
Esa
for
curva me la
second.
ve todo el mundo. No sé qué es lo que pasa con esa curva,
And
mano.
he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he
No le voy a
obviously
hacer caso
didn't
ya al
let
pitcher.
last night's hitless outing get to his
Está
head too
quillando
much
ya.
because that's his second hit of the
El
ball game.
cacharete.
This one a double. I'm
Now
sure
batting,
he's feeling a lot
the
better
right
about the
fielder,
way he's going
Joe.
right
Déjame
now.
tranquilo, mi
First
hermano.
pitch of the at-bat. It's way. Hit down the line at first.
Foul.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in,
Now
number
batting,
2, runner in
number
scoring
2.
position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Martinez on third with 2 out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Generals lead it 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading off the
Dwayne
section, the designated hitter, Dwayne.
Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Rose is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. This one's down to third.
Dios.
And a base hit, so early
Están
trouble
dando
to
más
lead
palo
off
en
the
este
inning.
juego.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a
Wow.
pretty good sinker. He just
Dando
happens
más palo que
to
otra
put that
cosa.
one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
The left fielder, number 4.
Standing in now, Alexis Valladares, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
0 out y 1 en base. Tenemos que hacer esto bien, ¿eh?
0-1, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
No sé qué es, si es que tengo que dejar que le dé o no sé, pero...
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This is pulled into right. Jay is there, 1 away.
Buena, buena.
At the plate, Fred Knight. He's 0 for
Now
1
batting,
thus far.
Third baseman, Fred Knight.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him.
¿Qué vaya mañana?
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Eduardo Salcedo. She'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Rose is off at first with 2 away. Ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Generals are on top, 3-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mauricio Avalos. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slow little grounder left side. To his left, Allegri. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Herrera. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, number 2.
Now
looking
batting,
to make it 3
number
straight
2.
2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Let's play ball. Out. First base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Leading
Dwayne
off for
Rose.
Jackson,
He'll try and
the
get things
designated
started
hitter,
as we begin inning number
Dwayne
6.
Rose.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent
left
it back
fielder,
right
number
where
4.
it came from.
Alexis Balladares.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh, that's in.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2-1, here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play.
Now batting,
and set to go is the third baseman, Fred Knight. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fast.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Jackson leads this one 3-1.
Play ball. He's out. 3. 3. 3. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Bears, number 66, Jose Ruiz.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Jackson jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Vasquez earns his 5th winner of the year. Julio Big Daddy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenny Jitsi wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So
Fans
that'll
are
just
final line
about do it
score.
for Mark DeRosa.
First.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Braves and the Bay Bears. Detroit will try to stay alive. Next on the show. Stepping in and
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Andrew Susak.
Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees.
First
0-1.
pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Coming to the plate now, number 31. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. Zobrist on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Bay Bears, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No strike.
Hit hard. Foul. Vargas into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Nope. 2-0 now. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto. is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz.
Leading off for the Braves.
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now
second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Jr.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Juan Soto. His first cuts here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Caesar will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So digging in now, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Robles.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The
First pitch coming, here it is.
Carlos
pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And there's a fastball right off the plate inside.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics.
Fouled off. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Trying to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire.
Un besote, Carlote. Un besote, Andrea.
for Detroit. The first baseman, Tony Perez. Your attention, please.
A southpaw
Now
standing
pitching.
6 foot. Three.
Cecil.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The second baseman, there. Zobrist.
Cecil comes set. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Tira, mira, mira para donde tira ahora.
Reach first as they can't make the play on him.
¿Pero te diste cuenta?
Now at the plate, Troy
Al círculo, a la primera.
Corners now.
Pero este, madre mía, esto es increíble, mi hermano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And there's one down now. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Begley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hola, mi Fanny. Bienvenida. ¿Qué tal, mi Fanny? ¿Qué tal el día hoy?
Fouled away.
Get off me, ball.
Aquí vamos sufriendo. Estoy aquí con mi hermano. Jugando online.
He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit hard up the middle.
Madre mía, mira
And that's
eso.
through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early
Mira.
1-0 lead.
Pero
For the third
viste.
baseman, but the throw is wild.
Pero qué jugadores son estos, por Dios. ¿Qué es esto, Dios mío?
Stepping up now, Matt Caesar.
The left fielder,
Esto es increíble.
Caesar.
First offering on its way. I had him guessing that.
Ya hizo una carrera, ya. Mándame por WhatsApp, Fanny, tu tweet que tú tienes en el PUC para mandarte invitación. Mucho frío.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Ahí más o menos. Se le está dando ahí.
Yuli Gurriel will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ulieski. Gurriel.
Hit down the third baseline. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Back to the top of the order now. And that means batting next to be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Como no bate tú aquí, Pedro, y haga algo, pero este hombre lo que no va a tirar es bola, tiene dependiente. Este tío lo que no va a estar tirando bola, a ver si caemos en el suelo, ¿sabes?
John
attention,
Brebbia,
please.
a 6'1"
Now
right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brebbia.
Ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Now in the box, Andrew Susak. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two and one now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, Matt.
Riding in once again, Matt Skoll will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
That's the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black.
Your attention,
Liam
please.
Hendricks gets the
Now
call here
pitching.
as he'll try and look for
Liam
1 out to finish this thing off.
Hendricks.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. So 2-2 now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and
Here
is
now
the
is our
recipient of
finalized
our
score.
top player of the
First for
game
your
award.
victorious home team.
Well, you know.
No sé si nos quedará algún partido más. No, que esa gente picha malísimo, Pedro. Son online. Es para ver si tú caes o no caes para yo ganar el partido, ¿sabes? Vamos 2 derrotas. ¿Vieron eso? Perfecto. Que se acabó. Vale, mira, espera. Te voy a explicar, vale. Déjame llamar a este hombre primero a ver qué es lo que quiere. Venga con tontería, ¿no? La gente de... Dime a ver, Galle. Oye, y el
tiene que ir ganando de segurito.
Nada, mi Fanny, era que me habían llamado por teléfono, pero ya estoy por aquí. Vale, ahora miro el WhatsApp cuando termine, que terminaré ahora en un ratico y te agrego. Pedro, pues aquí mira, aquí no cobran, diablo, no tengo dinero para jugar. No tengo dinero para jugar, tío. Joder, no tengo dinero para jugar. ¿O sí? No tengo dinero para jugar. Son 1500 y tengo 863 nada más. Son 1500 y tengo 863 nada más. ¿Jugar como con mi equipo qué? ¿O qué? No, espérate, déjame ver qué equipo tengo yo. Vale, ok. Tenemos lo bueno aquí. Ok. Aquí sí tenemos bateadores, Pedro. Ok, vamos para allá entonces. ¿Qué? La gente... Carlita, si eso mándame tú también por WhatsApp, tweet del PU también para agregarte. Claro, es online que vamos a jugar ahora contra otra gente de otro del mundo, de por ahí, puede ser de Estados Unidos. Oye, otro día me tocó jugar con uno de Barcelona, bueno, pues con el que yo te dije que yo tenía mi equipo en bola blanca y bola vaina, yo tenía el equipo entero en diamante, loco. Tenía a Griffith Jr., tenía toda esa gente, parece que había hecho todos los desafíos, loco. Y nada más pudo hacer una carrera, entonces tenía los 9 innings. Lo tenía yo amarrado con ese equipito de nada. Ese paisano tuyo, Luis Castillo. No, los bateadores, mira como yo lo tengo. El que menos batea ahí, bueno, el menos bajito es Eduardo Escobar, que es 82, pero luego todito tan bueno. Anaheim Angels. No tiene un equipo él, mira, lo tiene todo diamante él. Lo tiene todo diamante él.
Duro, bonito.
Pero el equipo de nosotros también es duro. A nosotros nos faltan nada más 3 diamantes para obtenerlo todo diamante. Y los pitches, tengo que conseguir pitches en diamante, Pedro, obligatoriamente. Necesito conseguir pitcher bueno, loco.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Boston and Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Con eso tú puedes tirar jonrón si quieres directamente. Pero ya tú sabes cómo pichan esta gente aquí.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
7 o'clock.
Esta gente van a pichar bueno, Pedro, porque esta gente tiene vaina de diamante. Bueno, tú esperas la bola.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2-2.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Escobar.
Hard hit at third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, number 9. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Angels, the right fielder, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The next 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. No chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Into the box now, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Granderson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
The second
They
baseman.
bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and up gets the big batter Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
Está guapísimo, Killer. Me tiene enviciado. Ya no juego ni pro, te lo juro. Ni pro estoy jugando ya.
Leading off the inning, Curtis Granderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. On, he pops it up. Baez has a play, makes the play, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
-2.
Ah, jugaba béisbol en la vida real también, Killer. Joder, qué bien. Yo también jugaba.
Base hit into right center.
Quédate ahí en primera, Pedro. Quédate ahí en primera.
So a runner at first with one out now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Again, another foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Tatis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second inning. In now, Hanley Ramirez takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nick Castellanos now. He sets up lead off for home half of the second.
The first
One of the
baseman.
keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The catcher.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
sé cómo voy a picharle a este tío. Curva, venga.
Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains at 0-2.
Foul, foul.
Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Todo lo que me lo batea ese hombre, Pedro.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Dios.
The pitcher, Jim Palmer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 9. Second at bat here. He reached.
Sí, está guapísimo. Está guapísimo, Kila. No sé a quién meter. Si meter a este. Si meter a este, Pedro. No meter a este.
Your
John
attention,
Axford
please.
enters from the pen
Now
in just the
pitching.
second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that'll get down in front of Landerson for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Ready with another 0-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. He'll get it into second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next to be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. And they are slowly into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. 1-0 the count. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Axford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he takes ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one. It's still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Go to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't resist on that one. He's behind 0-1. Escobar makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. It is Curtis Granderson who comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Right there. First base.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Granderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for Anaheim, the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ladies
Chris
and
Sale,
gentlemen,
a lefty
your
standing
attention, please.
6'6",
Now
takes over
pitching.
the pitching duties
Chris
here.
Sale.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Escobar scoops it up, and that's out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Jim Farmer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 9. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Kendall is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Henley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, he looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Realmuto gathers, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready once again, Ted Williams. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Mark Hanna.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Acuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A ball and a strike now. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Here's another 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Presley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for Anaheim, the second baseman.
Set and the pitch.
Cacao.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. This is pulled into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
23.
now. Fernando Tatis Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Mancini. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Eduardo Escobar standing.
Leading off for the Braves.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for the second strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Granderson.
And they'll go after the first offering here, although this looks to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts.
The left
now.
fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Michael
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside with the slider, 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
Leading
He's
off
working on a
the
1 for
Angels,
2 games so
the
far.
catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 5. Waits on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jim Palmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Number 5, ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
stepping in, number 9. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mancini racing back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. So
the
the
center
bases
fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley's after it. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Santana.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Lined hard toward right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for Anaheim.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Javier.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Workman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Granderson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
The first
Digging
baseman,
in,
number 6.
Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats. To this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to the left side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he can't field it cleanly. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The right fielder, number 16.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He could really use a
Zero.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Yeah.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, no, he muffed it. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit.
No,
But it was
si
pretty
lo
awesome
descargué,
watching him do his
jugado-
thing. He had guys
jugado
off
un par
balance
de
and
partidas
throwing at the
desde-
plate all game long, so he really was the
Lo
story.
que pasa es que estoy un poco confundido porque, vale, sé cuál es el Battle Royale, pero los otros modos gané una en los otros modos y en Battle Royale también gané.
Here now is our final line score.
Sí, lo estuve jugando, lo he probado un poco.
No, es que hay muchos torneos, por eso que él tiene todos esos jugadores buenos y nosotros nos matamos. Hay muchos torneos para esos jugadores.
Sí, pero que hay que completarlos, es la
Da
vaina.
dinero.
Esa es la vaina. A ver.
¿Qué te dieron ahí?
Oro y me dieron esto de oro. Y estos jugadores, madre mía, todito nada. De bola blanca.
El catcher es que más.
Vale. Luego más tarde quiero a ver si hago algo de puck, a ver qué tal se ve y a ver qué tal se da. ¿Qué fue, papi? ¿Qué? Dejando por aquí para ver de palomo, que son las 8:15 ya. Ya.
Abuelito, esos son diamantes, ¿verdad?
Eso no, nosotros, claro, nos falta, si acaso, todos los pitchers que sean de diamante y cambiar, no hace falta un shortstop y un tercera base de diamante. Y ganando dinerito. Bueno, lo vamos a dejar dejando por aquí. Muchas gracias a todo lo que se ha pasado. Un besote, mi Fanny, un besote, Carla. Chao, chao.
Lo sentimos, chicos, nos dieron una pela.